is. With that said, you know, we would have to look at each one of them. I could come up with a, you know, firm figure. It would be subject, but we have the RFP out now doing the mapping of all the parcels in the city of Spartanburg.
Just with the cuts and all with the school districts, I just wonder what would be their impact.
How much did we take out of the general budget last year for the stormwater? This current year, what we budget?
$577,000.
What do you project next year?
We project if we start actually, what we're doing now is we're doing a full-blown pipe assessment.
We don't pass this. We don't pass this without passing this.
Well, it would be at least $577,000, and it would be based on decisions we haven't yet contemplated as a
So if we have something comes up, then it can be $1 million.
Exactly.
Let me try to respond, Mr. Mayor. The contribution and the funding associated out of the general fund today goes to operational cost associated with the equipment that we have and demand and the resource and the staffing that we have on the manpower or people power that maintain the system. We do not and have not, other than the $120,000 that we received from the county, have applied those funds to the capital cost associated with upgrades, contract where we would engage a contractor. We have absorbed some costs where we would do piping in-house, and we've purchased that gravel and the piping and send our crews out within that $700,000. But we currently do not have a recurring revenue source associated with the capital cost. We've been able to apply some road fee monies, and that's a limited pot of money. It's about $450,000 per year. Most of it is used for paving. We have applied to CT, County Transportation Committee, on an annual for a limited number of what I would define as emergency or close to emergency. Our practice has been to prepare either immediately before or immediately after the failure of the pipe.
I don't want to, just one other statement. As Renee said, this is a federal and state mandate. It's unfunded, right? We just take it out of the general fund.
That's correct. There are no federal or state funds.
Joe asked the question, why we waited 15 years? Are we going to sit here, say 15 years later, why haven't we started? So the question was, 15 years ago we could have started, and we haven't done it. So I think it's up to this city council to decide where we're going to start it or not. Any other questions, comments? Now we're going to have a comments or public hearing. Not really a public hearing.
Mayor, we're going to have a public comment session, but we are going to follow the rules of our public hearing where they're limited to 20 minutes total, 10 minutes for and 10 minutes against, unless the wish of council would be to extend it at the end of the 20 minutes. But it is just a public comment session.
You understand that?
One person cannot speak more than 5 minutes. 2 minutes per side, one person can't speak more than 5 minutes.
We have 5 people speak 2 minutes, 2 people speak 5 minutes, either side.
That's correct.
Anyone in favor would like to make comments in favor of this ordinance? Anyone make comments? You have one and you want to make comments in favor? Okay. Could you tell us your name, please?
My name is Celia Coxey, and I live in Hampton Heights, and we have been the beneficiary of some emergency repairs within the last year. I want to thank our staff for that. I currently teach ancient history, and let me just give you a little reminder, perhaps a very quick history lesson, that civilizations die on their lack of water management. Over history, Rome, and many villages, many cities, and civilizations as a whole have lost their stability in a lot of ways. So, just want to commend you for considering it now, as opposed to perhaps putting it off another 15 years. But it's a pretty important thing, and I just want to thank council for your consideration.
Thank you. Anyone else in favor of it?
My name is James Hazel, and I live on the west side. I'm in favor of us doing something to improve the quality of our water. I'm not in favor of us spending $2 million per year into perpetuity to do it. I think the numbers are a little bit high, and the using of the pension fund monies, well, as he said, he was going to save it and use that for something else. But we could do it for a little bit cheaper. We need to start doing something, but we don't have to do it with $2 million. That's my only issue. I know we need to do something about the water, because we all drink the water, we all benefit from the quality of the water. When you go to your local stream, and the children need to be able to use the streams, not be afraid to put their hand in it or get the fish out of it. So we need to improve the quality of our water, because we all drink the water, and we all use the water. And we can do nothing about it, and eventually we have to do something when the street falls, and you have to fix it. But how about let's cut it down to 50 cents or $1, and instead of $2 million, maybe add $700,000 with the $700,000 we already spent to make improvements over time. We don't have to do it all right now, because he said $2 million for 10 years, so that's $20 million. So we need to raise $20 million or do a little bit at a time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Speaking in favor of it?
Can I be in the middle? I'm in favor of it.
Okay.
I would like to, my name is David Dennis, and I'm here to represent First Baptist Church, Spartanburg, downtown. This is a touchy situation for us and for me. I'm totally in favor of it. It's got to be done. I don't want to see what happens if we don't do this. What I would like for council to please consider is the implementation timeline. Times are tough. We just went through our budget process, and we started the new budget April 1st. From what I understand, the implementation would be within a matter of months. You'd be taken straight from our ministry budget in order to do this. I have a plan for events that will be participating within our facilities on a national basis to be able to add a stormwater fee to their use of our parking lots. With contracts already signed, I can't go back and redo names. So I'm in favor of it. It's something that we need to do. I don't envy your position, but I would ask for consideration of the implementation of the timeline just in this budget year. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Anyone else like to speak in favor of it? Is there anyone out there that'd like to speak in opposition of it? We've got a lady over here that raised her hand. I'm sorry.
Lady first.